Hello guys! Law of inertia is a property of matter by which an object at rest will stay at rest and an object of motion will stay in motion. So just like in the music video, Vinzkyle is the object. Then there are forces acting on him. First is the normal force. Second is his weight reacting to the gravity, which is a 9.8 meter per second squared. And the outside force, which is caused by Raymart. So Raymart is acting as the frictional force that affects Vinzkyle's state, or the at rest state will be in motion. So let's do a simple demonstration of how law of inertia works. So let's go.
So for example, there is an object. There are three possible forces that may act on it. The first force is the normal force, which is the perpendicular force as illustrated in the body diagram. The second force is the weight, which is the weight of the object acting on the gravity. And the third force is the outside force. So for example, this weight, the push this weight, since the surface is not frictionless, there is a friction force acting on the object.
To have a deep understanding about law of inertia, we're going to break down about the components of forces. So for example, we have a car sitting on an inclined plane. So what are the forces acting to it? We have the weight of the car perpendicular to the gravity, which is downwards to the core of the earth. The next one is still the weight of the car, but not perpendicular to the earth, but perpendicular to the plane. Next is the normal force, which is perpendicular to the car, so that's why it is tilted sideways. And the last is the weight of the car perpendicular to the car and the inclined plane, and it's also done by gravity. So if you draw it, it will look something like this, in which the box represents a car. We need to put the component forces. We don't need to put the normal force since it is just normal. We need to put the force perpendicular to the ground, perpendicular to the plane, and perpendicular to the ground and the plane. If we have a right angle here, which is 90 degrees, and on the left side we have a theta, and a triangle consists of 180 degrees, it means that the upper angle is 90 minus theta to get a total of 180 degrees. So we have the given 3 meters on the right side, and in the horizontal we have 5 meters. So to get the hypotenuse, we need to do basic trigonometry, and we'll get hypotenuse, which is 6 meters. Because we have the given magnitudes, we can calculate the theta using the Sakatsoa. In my case, I use tangent. So theta is equal to tangent to the power of -1 multiplied by 0.6. It is equal to 30.9, or approximately 31 degrees, which means theta is 31 degrees, and 90 minus theta, 90 minus 31, is equal to 59 degrees. So let's move on to the component forces. If we have two parallel lines and there is a line intersecting to it, we have learned earlier on our early grade levels that this angle and that angle over there is equal. So which means we'll apply it to our graph, which means the line in the inclined plane, that is the vertical line, and the component force that is perpendicular to the ground is parallel, and the inclined plane or the hypotenuse is the intersecting line, which means 59 degrees is equal to the angle inside of it, and it forms a 90 degree angle, which means we will know the other angle, which is equal to 31 degrees. So let's put it into a large scale using the component forces. So we already know that the upper part is 31 degrees, and it forms a right angle, which is 90. So which means the last angle is 59 degrees. So that's it, and thanks for listening.
Raymart po.
Medyo maldito.
Yati, panirang iro ko, anak iro.
Padong na mo.
Oh, wow!